Yeah. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Just let me know that I'm not streaming right now. That's nice. It's always nice to hear. Um. Anyways, we're ready to get right into it. Make sure y'all subscribe today. We in here.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where today we have a ton of new updates for WWE 2K25 as 2K have dropped a massive list of new features that includes major updates to every mode, with these including the much requested features of online MyGM and promos in Universe mode, plus we also have full details on all the bonus DLC that's included with each edition, as well as more details on the island. So let's jump straight into this, where we're starting off with new details on 2K25's new Island mode, which is being touted as this year's big new feature. The island sees players given the opportunity to explore and challenge other players as they vie to earn a WWE contract by impressing Roman Reigns. In order to impress Roman and secure your contract, players will be able to complete various quests and compete in live events, which in turn will allow you to upgrade and customize your character. While the island is set to be a free roam area, the 2K website reveals that it will also feature story elements, with players set to play through multiple storyline chapters. Sharing more on the feature, the 2K website goes on to tout the mode as an immersive WWE-themed world where players will be able to take on the role of their own character, which is being referred to as their My Superstar rather than the My Player. Up next, let's talk the 2K Showcase, as it's been confirmed that this year's Showcase mode is centred around the Bloodline, though rather than just the faction that we see on TV, the Bloodline Showcase, which is officially titled The Bloodline's Dynasty, looks back at classic matches from the Bloodline and the extended Anoa'i family. Unlike previous Showcase modes, one of this year's big changes is the ability to flip the script and change the outcome of matches, as select matches in the Showcase will feature the ability to play out what-if scenarios, with this feature also leading to the removal of the slingshot technology, as all the cutscenes are now rendered in-game rather than cut to live action. As for other new additions, the 2K website confirms that we'll also see Dream Matches, which is set to feature the Bloodline members going up against WWE superstars and legends. While no matches have been announced as of yet, the press release does confirm that some matches will include Roman Reigns, The Rock, Yokozuna, and Jacob Fatu. One other member set to be featured that wasn't listed in the press release was the Samoan bulldozer Umaga, as the 2K25 reveal trailer showcased a classic version of Umaga in the New Year's Revolution arena, with this hinting at the inclusion of a showcase match between him and John Cena. That footage also included a teaser for the return of Umaga's manager, Armando Estrada, as a manager figure could be seen in the background. Other matches that are teased in the trailer footage include the tag team Hell in a Cell match between the Usos and the New Day, Roman Reigns vs Seth Rollins at the 2022 Royal Rumble, and Roman vs Cody at WrestleMania 41. Moving on to this year's gameplay updates, the press release teases a lot of new features, including the addition of 3 new match types, the first of which is the intergender match that was teased last week by Rhea Ripley, as 2K25 is set to do away with a lot of the gender restrictions and allow male and female stars to play against each other. Revealing more on the change, the 2K website confirms that intergender matches are now possible between both WWE superstars and created superstars, and that the feature is supported across all game modes and match types. Alongside the intergender match, 2K25 also sees the addition of the Underground match, which was one of the first things to be shown off in the reveal trailer, with this match type seeing the ring ropes and the turnbuckle pads removed, and the ring surrounded by spectators, of which 11 were visible in the trailer. The third new match type is Bloodline Rules, which is based on the match of the same name from WrestleMania 40, though not a lot is known about this match type, so we'll have to wait to find out a bit more. In terms of actual gameplay updates, as teased last week, the press release confirms the return of the chain wrestling mechanic, which was last seen in 2K20. This feature is one that comes into play at the beginning of matches and sees players lock up in a wrestling-themed rock-paper-scissors minigame, which then allows them to transition into other holds and chain wrestle back and forth until someone gains an advantage. Another new feature that was shown off in the trailer and also mentioned in the press release was the addition of climbable barricades, as you can now climb the barricade and perform diving attacks at ringside.
That's a nice step. I'm excited. Is that the game attack? Oh my god. This is all better.
Previewing MyGM, the 2K website notes that MyGM is set to go worldwide, as players can now challenge friends in an enhanced MyGM mode which supports online multiplayer of up to 4 players. This update means that you can now invite your friends and take control of your individual brand, where you'll be able to draft superstars and legends and compete in cross-branded PLEs. Also teased is a bigger selection of general managers, though so far no new names have been announced. Up next, let's talk Universe Mode, where the big headline feature is the return of promos, as the 2K website has confirmed that the promo feature is making a return in 2K25. Sharing a screenshot of the feature, the promo system itself appears to have received an upgrade, with the example shown giving us our first look at Becky Lynch, who has the task of winning over the crowd in a choice of 2 different promos. As part of the return, the new system is set to include multiple promo types, along with multiple outcomes, new cutscenes and branching choices. Turning the focus to My Rise, this is a mode that's been impacted by the removal of gender restrictions, as rather than offer up individual male and female stories, this year My Rise takes on a singular storyline which can be played by either gender, with the story itself seeing Bayley, Kevin Owens and other superstars infiltrate NXT in an attempt to control the entire WWE universe. As part of the mode, the 2K website teases new brawl environments, unlockable arenas, characters and more, plus new ally storylines involving Jey Uso, Bianca Belair, Seth Rollins and other WWE stars. Moving over to the roster, this year's roster is stacked with more than 300 playable characters that span multiple generations, with some of the names teased on the website including Seth Rollins, The Undertaker, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. Also expanded are the manager offerings, with the first new manager shown to be Mr. Fuji, who was shown off alongside Yokozuna in this classic arena from the 2K showcase. Finally, let's talk the additions of the game, as 2K have announced a host of bonus content that's coming with the Deadman and the Bloodline editions. Firstly, we have the Deadman edition, which is this year's deluxe edition, and that retails for $99.99. The Deadman edition includes the base game, the Wyatt 6 pre-order pack, which includes 5 playable superstars, Uncle Howdy, Dexter Lumis, Nikki Cross, Joe Gacy and Eric Rowan, plus Uncle Howdy and Nikki Cross masks that you can use on the island, a Deadman edition bonus pack, which includes Persona cards for the Mattel Elite Series action figure of The Undertaker and an original 1990 Undertaker, both of which can be unlocked in My Faction and then used across the other modes. Also included is a usable urn object that you can use as a weapon, an Undertaker 95 mask, which is a cosmetic item you can use on the island, and Brother Love, who appears as an exclusive manager. Also included with the edition is the Season Pass, which this year will include 5 post-launch DLC packs, 15,000 VC, and 7 days early access beginning on March 7th. Moving on to the Bloodline edition, this one's the most expensive version of the game, priced at $129.99, with this version including all of the content from the Deadman edition, including the 7 days early access, the Ringside Pass, which is a season pass plus a Superstar Mega Boost, the Rock Nation of Domination pack, which includes an unlockable Persona card for the Nation of Domination version of The Rock, the Bloodline Edition bonus pack, which includes unlockable Persona cards for the Mattel Elite Series 114 Jey Uso and the Mattel Greatest Hits Roman Reigns, cosmetic items for the island, including the Family Above All hoodie, the OTC shirt, Yeet tank top and the Yeet sunglasses, and an additional 32,500 VC, though that's only for players playing on Steam. Finally, the Bloodline edition also includes a WrestleMania 41 pack, which is set to launch in summer of 2025, and this includes the WrestleMania 41 arena, 2 WrestleMania 41 main event Superstar Persona cards, and a new Superstar Persona card that is yet to be announced. So there's a lot on offer there between the different versions, but if you decide that you just want to go for the standard edition, you can pre-order before March 13th and you'll receive the Wyatt 6-pack as a pre-order bonus. So that's a lot of information to take in between the different versions and all the new features that were announced, but to sum it up, personally, I think there's a lot of good stuff on offer and I'm really excited about it, but I do feel that the Wyatt 6 content is the one drawback, as it should have been included in the base game. Anyway, that's my take on it, but I'd love to know what you make of the news, so let me know what you think of the updates in the comments, and if you missed the earlier video, you can check out a full breakdown of the new trailer here. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.
Okay.
Turn your musical masterpiece